Hello there, thanks for joining me once again. My name is Nick and we're looking at one of the biggies here. This one is Golden Axe, I'm sure you've heard of it. This time we're playing it on the SEGA Megadrive or Genesis, depending on where you are in the world. It was published by SEGA in 1989 and based on the arcade cabinet, also by SEGA the same year. It's a side-scroller beaten up where you're in the world of Yuria. I think we need to change that life meter up a bit. Normally you only get 3 blocks, but I'm particularly rubbish at all games equally, so we'll put it up to 5 and we'll play arcade. But essentially, Death Adder, he's a super villain in this fantasy land. You've got a choice of 3 characters. There's Tyria there, Gillus Thunderhead, and also at Battler, but we'll take on the dwarf. Now essentially, Death Adder has kidnapped Yuria's king, the land you live in. It will say it all here. And his daughter has been kidnapped as well and captured in a castle, and you must go over several stages to rescue them and battling and slashing everyone to pieces. What's the chances I can do this? Well, it's on normal mode and we got 5 bars instead of 3. Every so often you can regenerate your energy by kicking the bums of elves. Yes, we've all done that in our time. Reviewed this quite a lot on the Commodore Amiga and the Game Boy Advance and the Spectrum, but I think the Mega Drive really is the definitive version, but that's a state of argument. Now, you can do charging like that. You've got a big axe, and yes, you can jump up and down. But normally on these games, in one player it's particularly difficult because all the enemy go around you, one at the back, one at the front, and then it's impossible to fight everyone. You need 2 players with you. You can see the magic there up the top. By collecting these blue vials dropped by elves, you can, when you're in trouble, it's like a smart bomb. So the more of those you got, the more powerful your smart bomb. There you go, barge, that's what we're going to do. Right, so that's a good tactic, but there's only 1 player here. I think the arcades you can play 3 players at the same time. In this version you can only play a maximum of 2. So it's a pretty cool side scroller. I think maybe one of the best when you're looking at retro ever. Right, there's an elf there, let's kick him. There you go. More magic for me. Boom, boom. Each character, whichever one you pick, has got different magic abilities. Oh man, it helps if you can get on these, there we go. So I can get on that will help. Oh god, and I've been hit. Now, if you get that top of that beast thing, you can use it to swipe people's legs away, which is quite useful. But if 3 or 4 people are knocked off it, it does run off. So there we go, I've had enough of that. There's a bit of magic for you. It wasn't the maximum magic, but there we go. There's like mid-level bosses and end-level bosses most of the time, I think, from memory. But great graphics, good music playing throughout this one. It's a classic. Not many people won't like this one. There might be a few people there. But compared to Double Dragon 2 on the Mega Drive and all of those really, this one knocks the socks off everything. And I even prefer this might be sacrilege now, I even prefer this to the Streets of Rage games. Yes, I do. The game had 2 sequels. I bet you don't know what they're called. Well, I'm going to have to tell you. There's Golden Axe 2 and Golden Axe 3. You didn't know that. I don't think there's a Golden Axe 4. Let me know below, right? Whoops, whoa, he's gone for a run in. That guy is armed with a load of grapes. Now, I mainly played this back in the day on the Commodore Amiga, which is pretty good. But this version, for some reason, I'm finding better. I don't know what it is. Maybe it moves better, maybe it's... I don't know. Anyway. We're coming up to the end of stage 1. Very hard to complete in 1 player mode, but there was a cheat back in the day on the Amiga version at least that you had 2 joysticks plugged in. When you're on your last life, if you're playing on your own of course, when you're on your last life, activate player 2 and you can continue where the other one left off, right? Right, there's 2 big wrestling blokes, I think they're twins, with big green axes. If you've got a costume like that, comment below. Have you ever lived in some strange fantasy place? Right, here we go. Woof. Oh dear. The Game Boy Advance version is not too bad either. Screen's a little bit small, but there you go. This is great fun. Definitely though, definitely in 2-player mode, but as per usual, oh god, as per usual, player 2 has not turned up again. Take that, big wrestler people. Yuria, not to get confused with urea, which is something to do with urine. So yeah, if you got in a taxi and said the wrong thing, could take you to some sort of sewage farm, and that wouldn't have been quite as good. But yes, let me know if that has happened to you. That's why they shouldn't have Google Cabs, because they probably couldn't read your voice properly. Anyway, it could happen. 1989 this is. Boof. There we go. So, it's 2019 at the moment of time recording, so a while ago. Right, at the end of each level, there'll be like a campsite thing where we're here with no tents, so it's not intense, sort of. You can collect magic, and later on down the line you can restore some of your energy bars. Right, here's the story. Right, Death Adder is in his castle. We'll take a shortcut through the turtle village. What could possibly go wrong? Nothing. Right, here we go again. I think the music is that the same or slightly different? Anyway, sometimes you can trick the enemy because they do head towards you in a weird AI. Sometimes you can trick them to falling off cliffs. Right, he's against a wall. That should be okay. He's got red grapes and red skateboarding gear. When it gets winter, he's going to get a little bit cold. Right, take that. Right, that's him go. He screams like a little girl and it's game over. There's the next one. So there's only about, in terms of enemies, there's only about a difference of about 4 ones, but they have like different colours on. The skeletons will come up a bit later on, and they're pretty evil things. Ah, he says. Here we go. Nice smooth walking, nice smooth animation. I think some kids are going to come past. No, they don't. They might be later. Oh, see. Now this is what I was telling you about here in one player mode. There's a guy at either side. If they get close, we've had it. But this jumping sort of like working. I forgot to tell you as well why the game is called Golden Axes, because as well as the king being kidnapped and the daughter being kidnapped, they've also Death Adder's also taken the mystic golden axe, which oh, here's the kids. Who let the kids out? Yeah, they've taken the mysterious golden axe, which gives power to the village and what everyone loves. This guy is called Gillus Thunderhead, or Gillus Thunderhead. Right, there's a dragon. Now that's useful. Take that. You're toast. Oh no, I didn't time that very well. Right, now, I think it runs slightly quicker than the Amiga version. Because normally, when you got on a dragon, you're undefeatable. Let's just keep doing this on the ground. Oh yeah, see, like either side, impossible. Nice bit of river flying at the front there. And the dragon's thought better of it, and he's run off. Oh, that blooming nincompoop. Take that, girlie. I do like it when you throw your opponents. That's pretty cool. If you completed this all on one life, let me know as well. Who let the kids out? Who? Right, magic for me. Right, now this Gillus person's probably got the weakest magic. It only goes to about 3 bars. The other two, Tyria and Axe Battler, I think it might go to 7. It's a lot more powerful. So I probably picked the hardest character to win the game with. Well done me. I know, I don't think there's too many people that hate this game. There's 2 girls there in their green swimming costumes, but they must die as well. They're pretty evil. Oh god, and they're laughing as well. See, it's the only game where they sort of like laugh at you. Take that. Boof. Oh god, an axe to the midriff is not clever. Oh, how can I take on 2? I might have to use some magic again soon. These are getting my nerves, these girls. Thank goodness we went on 5 bars. Now, what's going to make this game a little bit easier for me is you do get credit. So as soon as you lose all your lives, all your bars, you can continue from where you left off. Pink dragon. You can't, if you finish the level on a dragon, you can't take it to the next one, unfortunately. It disappears in the middle of the night. Right, we know what to do here. It's the end of stage 2. There's a green elf this time as well. Kick him up the bum. Oops, come on, stay still. Right, there we go. Do 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 do. Ace. Do do. Great music in this. Right, next bit. The village was on the back of a giant turtle. The turtle takes us south across the sea. I'm sailing across the sea to see Death Adder here. I think that was by Madness, that song, but not with Death Adder. Right, here we go. There's a tricky bit in this level, I think, where you've got to jump over a bridge. If you fall down the hole, you lose a whole life. So that's quite costly, right? Oh, damn it, it can... Oh, yeah. It's a bit of a tight spot to operate a dragon in. Historically, can't dragons fly? I mean, you could just fly there. Mind you, make a picture of an easy game. Oh, this will be useful. I can get this with me. Good. Toast. Right. This might make it a bit easier. The dragon might be getting a bit of a sore throat. Now, this is quite old, this game now. If you were a dragon in this game, then comment below. How's business? You got any other work? Oh, no. Oh, that's close. Game of Thrones. Oh, look. This is too tight now. All right, that's got one of them. We're almost on maximum magic. Could it be magic? Yeah. Yeah. Do, 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 do. Oh, man. Oh, this elf's getting in the wrong place. Oh, you can just fall off the ledge, all I'm concerned. Right, there's a vial there. There's those two girls again, laughing. Don't know what they're laughing at. Something stupid, no doubt. There, yeah, that cut your laughing. Yes, yes. Ha ha ha. What you laughing at now? Oh no, got shoulder barged. You can recover quite quickly from being torched and flamed by a dragon, can't you? That'd probably be the end of my day. I don't think I'd go in for another attack. Oops. Oh man. That was a quick attack. Take that, you big twit. I think he might have a friend somewhere as well that might turn up. Oh, that shoulder barging is not good. Right, that's a life gone. Last life left on this credit. Man, it's lasted a long time. I wish there was an option where you could fight as the big bloke. I think there is an option within the game where you can just take on, it's like one-on-one fighting. You just go through all the characters. Boof. Oh, see. Imagine there was a second player here where we absolutely torch him, these two. Oh, man, you get both on dragons or something. I've only got 2 blocks left, so I might as well use that. It's lightning. It's exciting. Oh, I didn't even kill both of them. Has that me done? So normally that'd be game over. Continue. Yes, we've got 3 credits left. We want yes. Right, here we go. I'm up to maximum now. Take that, you big twit. Boof. God, this bloke's going on forever. Right, surely one more hit and he's dead. Scream like a girl. Ah. Do 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 do. More elves. That'll do us. 4 vials. That'll take us up to maximum, won't it? We don't need any more. Should put that in my rucksack for later on. I think there's going to be some deadly stuff turn up round here. Right, the same 2 characters again, but this time it's like a brown and yellow number. I think the next stage after that is when the skeletons turn up and the like dark characters turn up as well, which is super fast. But 1 character against 3, that's not really that fair. Perhaps need to jump around a bit, because you get busy throwing one and another one takes you. Do like those swiping noises that are turning up too. 1, 2, 3. Oh, boof. Get your barges in early. Good. Actually, I think this might be one of my favourite games of all time, you know. I can play this without utilising too much brain power, and there goes a guy. I think it probably was influenced, wasn't it, by the Conan the Barbarian films, perhaps. Boof. Can't be a good fantasy genre. Excellent. Was there a film, Golden Axe? Right, this guy is a bit big, but he's got a terrible fighting strategy. I think we could probably kill him. Just keep going round and round. Barge. Right. I bet he doesn't know what I'm going to do next. I'm going to do that. And again. Yes. I think if you keep doing this, you've got him. I think close combat, then you're going to get in trouble with this dude. Do. Boof. Right, he's dead as well, right? Campsite. Well, there's 4 of the twits. Right, come on. We need another 2 of those. Right, let's go up to 4. I've only got 1. And some magic would do. If we ain't got too much magic, they don't hang around forever and he's off again. Who are those elves? If you are an elf watching, then let me know. I need some of your magic. Now, we have gone in close vicinity of the castle, but the way is packed by enemy lines. We must dare the... yeah, anyway. We got to reach the castle and kick Death Adder's head in. Off we go. Stage 4. I think this one is on the back of an eagle. Look out for the clues, the eagle's feathers and the eagle's head. Our friendly people are with us again, this time dressed in red. They've been killed once before. They've changed their costume and thought, I wonder if red would help. Probably not. The music has subtly changed. The guy ahead of me is stuck. He doesn't know how to drop down a ledge. He's very confused. Don't know who trained him, but obviously some kind of fool. Right, sometimes it helps when one of the characters is stuck, because it means you haven't got to fight them all at the same time. Oh, come on, come down here, you twit. I never actually played this in the arcade, but I would have liked to have done. It would have been quite cool. Whee! That's him catapulted there. One left. Oh, I did a full roll there. How did I do that? I think it was a down and fire. That could help later on in the game. which I probably won't use. So we're on stage 4, as you can see, in the top left. Now, it's going to be skeleton territory in a moment. Them bones, them dry bones. The leg bone's connected to the something. Right, here he is. I might have panicked there. Perhaps I didn't use the magic that early, and it hasn't killed him. Oh, man. Woof. Do skeletons get cold? Well, it's probably a ghost of one of the others. That's him going, right. Did he do a little scream there? There's another one. Boof. Right, this is a good strategy. Oh, God. Boof. I mean, I must be able to beat a skeleton. I mean, I've got a skeleton as well, but some bones underneath. Right, that skeleton probably weighs the same amount as me. Off we go. Oh, feathers. Or leaves. Not feathers. Oh, they might be feathers, mightn't they? We meant to think that they're leaves, but I think they're feathers coming off the eagle. You can imagine when... I don't mind fighting one at a time here, but when there's about 2, 3 is probably the optimum. I think you don't get 2 more than 3 unless there's a boss on the screen at the same time. Come on, chaps, you're going to come in handy, because we've got no magic left. Stay still. Right, 2, that'll do. Not going to cause too much damage, but could help us if indeed it does get close. Right, here we go. Now, these are the worst ones, these. The dark coloured ones, they're super duper fast. To complete this at the arcade, you would have put quite a lot of coinage in. Remember, I'm using 5 blue squares as energy. You only normally get 3. So I've tried to make this as easy as possible, so I'm going to show you as much of the game as possible. But, you know, if you own any computer back in the day, hopefully you did have Golden Axe. What version did you play? Now, we've already reviewed sort of this version on the PlayStation 3. It was part of the Mega Drive Hits Pack or Compilation Pack. But yeah, I don't remember it playing as good as this, but that might be my memory going a bit wrong. But it does feel like I'm in the arcades here. Some magic will be useful here. That's good. Right, we'll do the... Oh no, I had them both there. It's best to have them both wide apart there and just do bars in each side so the other one hasn't got a chance. But jumping into that axe thing's good as well. Oops, he took me from behind there. Go. Right. Oh no, 3 of the smeggers. It's not like I haven't got anywhere at all. Right, I'll try my best here, folks. Oh, I definitely need some magic. I don't know how many times we've got to hit and knock them down. Probably about 4 times each. A barge will help. But, you know, he's supposed to be a thunder dwarf, but he's, well, for a dwarf, I say, he's not too much smaller than the others, is he? I mean, he's like a 3/4, whatever that is. 1 left. Right, we got to base camp. The fire's lighting. Magic, we need that. Health, we need that. Do. Come on. Right, and now, again, I'll say this. If you did play it in the arcades with 3 players, I think you could do, although I didn't see it, then let me know, because that must have been heaps and heaps of fun. I think the only game I sort of like played, I think there's 2 of them played in the arcades with 3 players, was Michael Jackson's Moonwalker, which I haven't reviewed on the Mega Drive yet, but I think that's slightly different to the arcade game. And also Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, that was good, with 3 players with your different weapons. Right, off the birdie. Oh, can we see? We might be able to trick them to falling down. There's one tricked falling down. We might be able to trick that one at the bottom to fall down as well. As it try and traces our step. Yep, he's down. Good. So it's a bit of a flaw. I'm not sure the arcade was like that as well. That bird there, he's not even blinking. Try and stare him out. No, you can't. Dragon time. Right, that dragon will be helpful, especially on the bridge. Oh, didn't give me enough time to get on it. Yep. Right, come on, get on it. Good. Just keep hitting the fire button. She's going to run onto the fire. In fact, I think she's already dead, right? Don't worry about the timing. Just keep hitting fire button for the fire. Boof. And again, please. Yes. And again. Yes. Running won't help you, sir. Next. Yeah, 1 at a time, please. 1 at a time. You see now in the background there's like battlements, which presumably means we're at the top of the castle, coming in to get Death Adder. 3 of the fools. You wouldn't want about 50 of them on the screen, would you? And then it'd get a bit like the Matrix. We will be reviewing at some point, I'm sure, Golden Axe 2 and Golden Axe 3. As I say, I've already reviewed it on the PlayStation 3, so if you can't wait for it, check down those reviews. But it will be one player again. I'm not sure you have... I can't remember exactly if you have the same 3 characters. I think 2 of them might be the same. I'm not sure if Gillus Thunderhead survives. Right, I don't like that. Yes, there we go. And that's what you do when you don't like it. So when there's 2 of you with maximum magic, you can really make a big dent. You remember there was a silver person before, a bit like them, and I just used barging, and that's what I'm going to do now. Right? Oh, you see, because they got that big sword play. But they're quite slow movers, which helps. Buff. Here we go. Buff. Get ready to say it. Buff. You know the line. Buff. Get ready. Buff. Buff. I'll let you do the buffs now. Buff at home. Buff. Take that. And that. And that. So if you're ever surrounded by people on your way home, this is a strategy you need to be doing. Some sort of like dwarf Viking helmet and do this. Buff. Buff. You've only got a few buffs left, everyone. Oops. Oh no, and I've died. Well done to those buffers at home. Good. Right, that's the end of that. And now into the castle, straight away. I think this might be the last stage. I'm ripping through this. So maybe this game is a bit too easy, because I'm generally awful at games, and I seem to be at the end. Hooray! Mind you though, I did make it super easy for myself with that energy, didn't I? I would have died long ago, and I've probably used all my credits also. Right, who's this? Is that... No, that's not Death Adder in the background. That's one of his other hoodlums. I think Death Adder's going to come from the back. Buff. Oh, man. I'm a top fighter in this fantasy world. Do 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 dee diddly dum doo dum. Sing along at home if you know the diddly doo dum words. And then you could say you're an official diddly doo dummer. Excellent. Don't mention me though when you're speaking to the people at the mental hospital. Hooray! Right, Buff. Right, I only got him left. He should be quite easy to take down. And then I think after he's dead, Death Adder will turn up in all his top clothes. He was quite tricky to defeat in the Amiga version. Right. How many have I got? I've got 2 bars left of this life. I want to save my magic if I can, but you know, it's a waste of time using it after you're dead. Good. The door's open. There's Death Adder in the background. Let's launch some stuff. Fry in tonight. Everyone electrocuted. Oh, that's taken out no one. There's Death Adder in the background, and he's carrying the golden axe. We've got 2 credits left still. How are we going to do this? Oh. Oh man, but we're probably going to lose all our lives here. Right, these skeletons are in the way. Already lose 3 chunks. Take that, Death Adder. Take that. Take that. Good. I'm not saying my favourite boy band here. I'm just saying take these people out. Oh, 3 of them's too much. Death Adder's walking around like a twit. I think if I could take those skeletons away, I think I'd be doing good. Look, they're in the... Oh, what the hell's that? I did not like that. Death Adder, I don't think can be killed till the skeletons are out of the way. Oof. God, we're just one-on-one there. Death Adder can't even beat Gillus the dwarf. Right, 1 skeleton down. Oh, I am taking absolute paste in here. Scimitar to the belly's not great. Down to the last life on this credit. Oh, where's player 2? Where's player 3? Player 4 wouldn't go amiss either. Don't know who that would be. Probably some I don't know, some guy wearing speedos that he would fit in well. Please be dead, skeleton. He is skeleton, so it's just me and Death Adder now, but I've only got 2 chunks left, 1 chunk left, no magic. We're just gonna have to use the barging thing and see if that helps us. Oof. This is epic. Duh, 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 duh. Oh, that's me gone. How many credits left? 1 credit. Oh no, 1 credit left. Well, it's now or never now. Goof. Come on. Just got to avoid his stuff shooting at us. That's it. That's it. He's in the corner. Don't let him get up. This is it. Oh, we're going to win. We're going to win. Hang on to your haircuts. This guy's dead. Now, this is how you do it. He's got no chance once his henchmen are taken away. And isn't that always of all bullies? He's dead. I think we've completed the game, people. We've completed it. Hooray. Good. There's the king. There's his daughter. I don't know why they hung him upside down. I suppose they couldn't hang the lady upside down because then it wouldn't be PG anymore. Take my utmost gratitude for our rescue. That's alright, nothing. I only died 56 times. Anything else? I thank you and your courage. Well, I try my best. For it had rid of Death Adder and his hideous plot. Well, I didn't know he was a gardener as well. Perhaps he's got an allotment. But I have a feeling that what? He might have been taking orders. What, from who? Who? That's normally the end of the game, isn't it? Hang on a minute. Behind the door? No. I want that to be the end of the game. We don't want to go behind any doors. No, I don't want to go into battle for you. I've completed the game. As far as I'm concerned, that's a done deal. Oh, now what? I didn't say that. What's happening now? Is this? It's just a build up for Golden Axe 2. Perhaps it is the end. No, I'm going for the door. This is new. I thought stage 6 was the end. Hang on a minute. Stage 7 from nowhere. I don't remember this. Anyway. Right, okay, so we haven't completed the game then. I thought we had. It goes on and on. This is a bit of a bonus, isn't it? Have I just forgotten this? Don't fall down the hole, Nick. Right, so this must be the last stage then. Don't fall down there. I need to jump over that. Oh, no. Oh, I thought the skeleton was going to fall down the hole there. So there's another baddie worse than Death Adder. If you know who that is, let me know, because there's a chance I might not get there. This is great fun. I've been playing this for ages now. Don't lose. Oh, look at that! I lost 2 lives falling down a hole. I think I've blown it. Skeleton goes down. It's chaotic, this. I want to trick him to fall down the hole. Fall down. No. Yep, he's down there, right. Oh, who are these fellas? I need some magic now. I don't know how I'm going to do this. That's a bit well, actually, where I've rescued the king and the princess, right? Have they gone to get back up? No, they haven't. They've just gone away and got a jam sandwich or something, and they're quaffing beer. They're not coming to help me. Well, I think they can rot in hell, to be honest. See, as I trick that person to fall off the edge as well. I've only got 4 bars left to do this with. Oh, look. There's one, right, there's some magic there. We might need that. Fall down. 2 bars left. If I can just survive, 1 bar left. If I can just take, no, that's it, I'm dead. Well, I sort of like completed the game, but didn't at the same time. Well, I hope you liked having a look at that. I really love that game. Hence the length of this video. So that was, if you've got any comments about this one, then put it below. But that was Golden Axe, published by SEGA in 1989, based on the arcade cabinet, also by SEGA in 1989. Got any comments about this game, similar games, any of your memories, or anything retro, then please put that below. You're always more than welcome. Until next time, take great care of yourself, and a very fond goodbye.
Goodbye.